Hello everyone, it's Alison here from learntotradecrypto.net, and in this video, today is the 20th of April 2021. I'm going to give you my thoughts about what I think Bitcoin is heading. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I don't see why, because on this channel, I give out a lot of technical and fundamental, details about why I believe certain cryptocurrencies are going to be moving up or down. We have been on an absolute roll with Bitcoin the last couple of months since December. This is almost 4 months it's been pumping since we left the price of 18,000, getting to a high of 65,000. If you look on my screen, you're going to see I've got a Bitcoin chart there, and I'm going to show you exactly what I think is going to happen because we have lost this crucial support of Bitcoin. You can see this diagonal support has been supporting Bitcoin all the way since December of 2020. So now we've lost that support. It's likely to, there's going to be a couple of scenarios which I think might play out. And I think this is important because you need to be able to plan. Bitcoin is like the torchlight of the whole cryptocurrency space. And, it is important to be able to track what is happening to Bitcoin so you can prepare yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment because when I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving out $100 in Bitcoin if you want to be Bitcoin. And also when I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving out a Ledger Nano S for you to store your cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is not dead. Crypto is not dead. What we are having is just a natural pathway of the market cycle, which is after a big up movement, you're going to have a retracement, which is what we're having right now. So having said that, I'm looking at a possible retest of 60 to 62,000 price range. And how have I come to that conclusion? Let me show you. If I take my Fibonacci tool here, so from this top to this low here, so I'll take this top to this low here, right? So that is from 65K to 51K where Bitcoin found support a couple of days ago. I'm projecting that Bitcoin is likely to retest the 61.8 Fibonacci, which is going to be put an arrow there. So from here, I reckon 60K is going to retest it. And also, if it pushes a bit further, we might be touching on 78.6. So you can see that is why I'm saying that we are likely to have a bounce up to 62,000. And here we have just around 60K mark here as well, okay? I'm sure you guys can see that. Let me just put the brush around them. Okay, that's 62K, and then that is 65K. Now, all these are very likely to be, again, below this, this lower line of the equidistant channel, which I have got here, which has actually done so fantastically well for us in the last couple of months in timing our Bitcoin entries. So I cannot believe that we are in, we are likely to have a very, very deep correction. And again, if that correction doesn't, if Bitcoin does not break above these levels or doesn't break above 65K, listen, if you break above 65K, that means the uptrend is going to resume. Bitcoin is going to get to 100,000, 250,000, 1 million, but the retracement is part of a healthy correction as we go towards those higher prices in the future. So I'm of the opinion that Bitcoin is going to test these levels again. If the sell pressure is really high, it's going to come all the way down. The beauty about this bull run we're having is that there's a lot of institutional support for Bitcoin. People have bought Bitcoin, Grayscale, Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, they've bought a lot of Bitcoin. And these guys are going to support the price of Bitcoin as much as possible. So as a store of value. So that's where I think Bitcoin is going to retest. And unfortunately, it's still looking like it's going to be outside. So for me, any bullish Bitcoin prediction is going to be if we're able to break above 65K and retest it and then continue. That's going to be probably some time off. But, again, I'm just trying to look at all the possible scenarios and then, we just take it from there. So if you look clearly here, what's going to happen here is that we're likely to have we're likely to have, you know, an M formation here. If Bitcoin price comes, let me try and make it clear for you guys to see. If Bitcoin comes here, we're likely to have an M pattern, you know, like a head and shoulders pattern, really. Okay, let me get off my Fibonacci so you see what I mean. Now I've marked all these levels for you guys. So we're likely to get likely to have you know, a head and shoulders pattern here. If that happens, okay. So you can see the shoulder, and then that's the head, and then that's the shoulder, and that usually is bearish. If that happens below this lower equidistant channel trend line. So you can see it's not looking too good. If we even manage to reach 62K, I suspect it's going to come down. So when Bitcoin begins to come down, where are the likely supports, which is what you should be actually be thinking about now? Where are the likely supports for Bitcoin? So to enable us to do that, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let me get rid of all of this and go to 4-hour time frame. Just watch this video to the end because I think it's a pretty important video for you to be able to plan on, you know, how you're going to manage your trades going forward. Okay, I'll be making lots of videos, you know, to just share my thoughts with you guys from time to time about what I think is going to happen to Bitcoin. So potentially, I'm suspecting we're going to have head and shoulders around 62K. You can see it matches that as resistance. Okay, if I bring that down, you see it matches. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. If you bring that down here, you can see that matches that level that has acted as resistance for Bitcoin before 61, 62K. Okay, that's why I'm thinking those are very reasonable levels. There's even some resistance here, but I believe that there might be a fake out up to 62,000. And if you can't break above that and break back into this channel, then I'm afraid it's going to be a deep retracement for now. Now, if you want to see where that level is likely to get to, then maybe let us zoom in a little bit, bring this way, and then we're going to draw a Fibonacci retracement tool to see where these are likely to retest. So if I come back here and put the Fibonacci all the way down from the previous low up to this high, right? And then the levels we're looking at would be, I would say 61.8 Fibonacci level. Do that, we clone that and bring to 61.8 Fibonacci level. 50% is quite a good one to look at because I feel that these guys will try and support as much as possible. That is, you know, I'm looking at the worst case scenario now, guys, where is price likely to fall down to, and then 61.8, and you know, another one is going to be around 78.6. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of, you know, probably, you know, there's support here on the volume profile. Okay, so I'm probably looking at what do you call it there, 50% retracement, 37,000. 31,218 if we have to fall down to these levels, but you know, that will be a deep retracement up to 31,208. Nothing is impossible, but you know, overall, we're probably going to see a drop all the way down here before we begin to move upwards. Okay, so I gave some advice in my Telegram channel, and which is where I said this is not the time for fear, but it is time to take stock for reflections on what you have done wrong in the last couple of months since Bitcoin has been rising. And we have been making quite, you know, a lot of good calls in the Telegram channel. So time for look for areas where you can improve. It's time to improve your knowledge and application of fundamentals and technical analysis. Time to begin to find potential support, like I've showed you guys, and do that on a daily time frame. The time to outline your plans for the bull run continuation, which is going to come. So you are ready and waiting. Crypto is not dead. This is just another important aspect of the market cycle that's playing out, okay? So don't be surprised if this thing dips for that. But that is just a summary of what I think is going to happen to Bitcoin in the next couple of weeks to come. So Bitcoin, you know, we look at Bitcoin to see what's happening to the altcoin market. Bitcoin tends to drag everything up. But, you know, I believe this is a very healthy correction. I have been taking quite a lot of profits along the way up. It's what I have been doing very well in the Telegram channel. And I've also been using a bot as well to extract profits from the market. So this is what you should do You should always aim to take profits on the way up, so that when the price starts to come down, you will have money to buy the dips. Okay, it's Allison. Thank you for watching. There are all the links in the description below to learn more about how I trade. If you want to join our Telegram community, that would be awesome. And I hopefully see you again in my next video. Like, subscribe, comment for your chance to win $100, and also your chance to win a Ledger Nano S when I get to 10,000 subscribers. Take care, and I'll see you soon.